and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I thought we'd do a canvas using this gorgeous stamp set and these tempera paint sticks that I got. Now, there we go. I got these ages ago and I still haven't had a play with them, so we're going to play with them today. So lots of really yummy colours there. Let me just move all of these bits. So what I'm going to do is I've got some water here. I do need a little tub, that one will do. Although I'm thinking I might need a bigger one. I normally have my bigger ones just off to the side, but never mind. So let's pop some water in there. Right, okay, so let's grab a paintbrush. I'm going to grab a giant one, why not? Okay, right, so I've already done my colouring in, so here it is. So I think I'm going to go with this stack of books and a couple of the bookworms and then lots of ladybugs all around. So the background, I'm thinking, let's make sure we've got plenty of water on our brush. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe let's go like, you know, like a library. Let's do that. So I'm going to start off with brown. So yeah, and then I'm going to bring in some of the gold as well, if I could. Oh, that's really stiff. Well, these feel lovely, I have to say. Really nice. And then I'm just going to try my finger first, just to blend them together. I just want to see how this paint sort of reacts. So this is sort of my experiment time, but I think it's going to be gorgeous. And then I'm just coming in. Oh, how nice is that? So even with water, it comes in quite nice. So just put a little bit of water on there. Okay. So we can use it with our finger as well as with water. So I do want some more of that gold. So let's bring in some more of that gold. I'm going to do this corner all gold. Okay. Like so. And let's grab a little bit more water. I'm hitting my lights because my thing's quite, my brush is quite long. So it doesn't look like much now, but like I said, I'm just having a play. And to see what these paints react with. Like, I mean, I like that. I do think that I would like to, I'll just get it all the same way. I'm going to dry it, and then I think I'm going to do the rest with my fingers. Yeah, so let's get that dry because I'm loving that, but then I do want to add more and more to it. So let's see how it dries and I'll be back. Okay, so that's dried lovely. It's dried really nicely. I don't know if you can see the shimmer from the gold, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So now I'm just going to add different colours in, and like I said, I'm going to use my finger to do this. So I want to add some red in, so let's do this corner with some red. I'm just going to, so it takes up the paint underneath it. Well, that's no good, although I'm quite liking that distress look. I don't know if you can see that, that's quite a nice look. So let's do that, because yeah, I like that. See, this is why it's nice to play with your products, because you find stuff that you just wouldn't normally necessarily think, but they're not very good for layering. So that we do know, which is always a good thing to know. I'm liking that. Right, do you know what? I'm going to do this all over because I really like how that looks. So let's just put red all over it. There we go. I love how distressed it looks. And then I think I'm going to leave it there. This isn't what I was going for, but let's work with it. Let's see where it takes us. So like I said, just gonna, so not very good for layering, which is fine. Yeah, but at least we know. And this is the thing about when you get new products, you know, have a play with them, do stuff with them, find out how your product works, because, you know, if you don't play with them, I mean, it's all right asking questions and stuff of like, oh, can I do this or can I do that? Do you know, one of the best ways for you to learn is don't be shy, just go with it. And see what your products can and can't do. So, you know, I've had a play here. I now know that these don't layer. So when I'm using them, I need to make sure, I've just dropped the lid to that. I need to make sure that it's almost like a glue. That, you know, I do everything in one go. So, yeah, I'm not... Although that's not to say that I couldn't use them as a watercolour over the top. Yeah, I have no idea, but love how that looks. There's a few areas that I wish I could get a bit better. However, we are sticking stuff on. So I'm going to leave that now because I'm loving the fact that that's distressed. Let me just grab my lid for this one. So while, let's leave that to dry, so let's move that over there, and then while that's drying, I am going to cut out my images that I've already done, I've already coloured, and then we can get, yeah, we can then start doing our piece. So it's basically, I'm doing a journal page, but I'm doing it on a canvas. So, right, let me get my little scissors. Now these are going to be super tiny and fun to cut out. So I do have lots of tips for fussy cutting, and what I should do is actually do a separate video on fussy cutting, shouldn't I? And then, because I do get asked, do I have any tips for fussy cutting? And I have plenty, so I might, you'll have to let me know, would you like a video on tips on fussy cutting? Bearing in mind, it is just my tips, it's just what I think, it's not like set in stone. It'll work for some, but it might not work for others. But yeah. So yeah, let me know if you would like one video, because if you would, I will happily do that for you. Don't know when, because I'm always quite a few months in advance on my videos, but I will get it up soon. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera, because I don't think you need to see me fussy cutting all of these little ladybirds out at all. So I'm gonna go do this, and then yeah, once they're done I will be back. Right, we're back. I actually ended up cutting out our lovely lady. I can't remember what stamp set it is. I can't find the stamp set. I think I've left it upstairs from when I was colouring them in the other night. I did write on them, or so I thought, who they were, but oh, she's gorgeous anyway, isn't she? So I have done her as well. So my bits and pieces are now cut out. What I want to do is I actually want to come in with my black stud. So we're going to see if this will work. Where's my black one? I'm just looking for, there it is. Okay, so I'm just going to go around the edge. And so far, so good. The black soot is going over the paint, so that's good. So we can use our inks over it, so that is definitely good to know. That's Lady, by the way. She's asleep. Well, yeah, she's snoring anyway. Doesn't necessarily mean she's asleep though. So just going to go in, really darken up that edge. You're probably thinking, what on earth are you doing, Dawn? But trust me, this should, hopefully, I'm hoping, work out okay. This is all just tests, and I'm loving that background. I just think that looks fab, and I'm thinking, where's my, do you know what, I'm going to bring in the walnut stain and come in, so like really age it up. So I'm going to do that all the way around as well, and blend it in to the black soot, because I'm just loving how it's looking. I love the distressed look of it. So like I said, not to everyone's taste, but let's keep going because this is just going to look fab. I just know it is. Right, okay. So that's those done. Right, let me just pop these back in. I'm going to get the black out because I'm going to use the black to do some shadowing. But what I'm going to do is we're going to have our books with our lovely lady. We've got some bookworms. I'm just there. And then I've got all the little ladybugs as well. So that's what we're going to do. So I think let's stick them down first and hope that the paint reacts okay with doing shadowing. Yeah, let's see, because I think we'll need some. And then I also want to add, I'm actually tempted to do the shadowing with maybe like gold or something. So instead of a darker colour, use a brighter colour. I don't know, what do you guys think? So just something a little bit different. So let's stick her there. Oh, doesn't she look fabulous? And I'm going to stick our little wormies on. Well, you can go there. And then this little wormy can sit on the books. After all, he is a bookworm. Okay. Right. Now, loving that. I do need a smaller paintbrush. Let's get a small paintbrush out. Sorry, I've just knocked the camera. Okay. And then what we're going to do... Oh, let's move these. Is I'm going to just spray some water on there. Do you know what? Yeah, let's go with it. So move that over. And I'm just going to get the gold. And I'm just going to come in around... Now, it's going to pick up the distressing, which is fine. But let's see what we can come... Now, it is pulling away, but that's, again, that's fine. It's all part of our learning curve. But you said we have to do shadowing with a darker colour. Although you can't... Oh, the black falls on me. You can't really see that. So I am actually going to add some black in. So we've got the nice gold. Let's... Although, let me just pop some on here. I'm hoping that is, but I don't think it's a very strong black. It's not looking like a very strong black. Yeah, right. So that's not as dark as what I would like it to be. So I'm going to come in with our black soot. And let's use that. So, like I said, I've got my water down on here. Oh, much better. Much, much better. Okay. Now, we still have that gold as well. I'm loving the gold because the gold is peeking through it, which is really, really nice. So we're going to use a mix of them both. You don't have to do this step, by the way, guys, but I do think it is going to add to our piece and just help. Right. I think, yeah, that's looking lovely, isn't it? I just want some more gold. I'm going to do the gold, I think, all the way around, so it's got that sparkle. Okay, and then we're going to come in with our black soot. Like so. Oh, how lovely is that? So all the way around, and then we're just going to do it around our ladies. Oh, sorry for going quiet. I'm concentrating. I'm trying not to get any of the black onto my pieces that I've drawn. So I'm sort of really concentrating. I mean, we are going to add more to this. I don't have much time to do, so what I probably do is actually leave this to dry properly and come back maybe tomorrow and finish it off, because there's a few bits that I'd like to do. So just like that. Okay, so I'm just lifting that up just so that I can get in. And again, just popping that black around. And it's nice because that paint is taking it. I was expecting it to reactivate with the water, but it seems to all be good. So I'm quite pleased with that. Oh wow, lady. Right, I'm just going to pop a shadow around this little wormy. Okay. And I am turning my canvas just because I find that easier to work with. Okay. And it's more like a grey now, like a Payne's grey. Oh, I like that. So that shadowing has really helped, hasn't it? I really want gold sparkles, like splashes. So I'm going to put plenty of gold down on there. And hopefully there's enough water on. Not quite, but that's fine. Right, you know what, let's use this mat. And then I'm going to grab my water. Let's do that again. So there should be loads on here, but I really want there to be, I just don't know if you're going to be able to see them. Do you know what, I think I might have to bring out like a gold acrylic paint for that, because it's just, yeah, it's not as strong as what I wanted it to be, which is a bit of a shame, isn't it? Oh, I do love it though. Right, can you stop please? You can go back in there. Right, okay, so now that that's done, we've got ladybirds and other things. I do have some flowers and other bits as well, but I definitely want to sort of put the ladybugs everywhere. So we have done quite a few, and by everywhere I mean like I'm thinking of just, you know, putting them randomly so they can be crawling up our, what do you call it, canvas, like so. So they're just sort of wandering around, because why wouldn't there be? Lady, wow. Okay, so I do apologise guys, but yeah, that is our little lady. Oh, I like that. I like them a lot. I think they look fab. Now I do want to bring in some white gel pen as well, to bring in some, that's what I'll do, just some yeah, some doodles hopefully, so now we can see whether or not this will work over the actual paint, and it seems to be, so that's good to know. So just, although it's not showing up very much, I do apologise guys for Lady. That's terrible, isn't it? She really needs to see a doctor about that snoring issue. So for any of you who are just watching in for the first time, the snoring noise, that is my little King Charles doing her thing. Yeah. And I'm just going to do some doodles. Like so. Aw, I like it. I really like it. We need like really big words. What do we have? I think we should have maybe book nerd. So let's cut that out, because actually I'm thinking this is just about done. I'm going to bring in my Gilding Wax to do around the edges, because I think that would be nice. Reading is dreaming with your eyes open. I like that, so let's have one of them as well. Okay, and then I've got Once Upon a Time, which we definitely need to have. Okay, so I'm just, these do need sticking down, which I will do in a moment once I've fussy cut these out. So we are just going around and fussy cutting all of these. I love fussy cut sentiments. So I'm thinking that could definitely go there, because I really like that open space. We do need splashes, so I will bring in some splashes. I'm going to have a look through my acrylic paints. I'm sure I've got a gold acrylic paint in there. And then I'm going to have that. Oh, look at that. That sits perfectly on her. And then last but not least, we're going to have Book Nerd. Okay. Actually, I'm going to have that up there and that there. Yes, perfect. Right, let's get these glued down. Oh, I forgot to put my watch on. I keep forgetting to put my watch on. I do actually have to keep an eye on the time today as well. And do you know what? I quite like the whiteness of it as well. So I do like that a lot. Okay. And then you can go there. Okay, and then we're going to just glue these little ladybugs on. Like so. This is actually turned out so cute. Like I said, this isn't going to be everyone's cup of tea. But, yeah. I love that background. I can see using these to create more backgrounds like that. I just love the grunginess of it. I think it is fabulous. So, and then I'm just going to do these ones. 2 left to go. And like I said, we'll grab some gold acrylic paint, do some splashes with that, and definitely some black splashes. But you can't go wrong, can you, with splashes? I think we all love our splashes. Right. Okay. Loving that. Loving it. Right. Let's have a look. I've got a gold acrylic pen that we could probably do fake splashes with. Seeing if it's activated. That one is, and that one is. So Julia learned how to do fake splashes from a Dawn and Julia Creates. And she really wanted them, so she just went to town with her pen, and you know, it was fabulous. So that is what we're doing. Right, I'm just going to see if these produce different colour gold, because how cool would that be if they do? Well, this needs shaking up. Yeah, it's not even moving the ball. That's how much it needs doing. Come on. I'm hoping. It's been sat in my drawer for quite a number of years, so normally you can just do that, can't you? Yes, it is a different gold. I thought it would be. So that one's more of a yellow gold, and this one is more of a true gold. So we're getting different golds. I love it. And I'm going to do some black splashes. Alright, I'm going overboard now. Please tell me to stop. Please tell me to stop. Right, okay, let's get the black out. So I have my ink here. And what I'm going to do is, I don't want to get black splashes on there. Do I have, do we have anything else? I think we should be okay. Okay, so I'm just going to try and control where they land if we can. Oh, I love the big ones. I love, love, love it when we get a big blob. Let's have a look and take this off. How gorgeous! See, black splashes, just splashes make it better. Don't know whether to add white in there as well. I am going to bring you closer because I don't think it's showing up very well on the camera, which is such a shame because it looks fab. But I personally, I think it looks fab. I wasn't expecting to finish it actually today. Right, last thing is I've got my gold gilding wax. Lucy, not Lucy. That's not Lucy, that's Lady. This is antique gold. And we're just gonna, well, I'm gonna go around the edge with it just to make it look super. You know, like when you get those books that have the gold on the edge of them and they look amazing. Well, basically that's what we're doing here. We're just putting the gold on the edge. Now, I need to be careful because those splashes are still wet, but look at that. Isn't that texture gorgeous? So I'd say this is more, I mean, it says antique gold, but I would say copper. All right. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah. Gorgeous. Okay. Last side, and then I can definitely say that we are done with this project. Okay. But I really enjoy playing then. The stamps, I will leave links in the description box below. Do check it out because you will see the stamps in there. They are brand new to Julia and they're gorgeous. That's if there's any left. Because I know they've been very popular. So absolutely gorgeous and they are stunning. But yeah, there we have it, guys. There is my my canvas using the Babbling Books stamp set and the one with the lady in it. So like I said, I would tell you what it is, but I've left my stamp set upstairs from when I was colouring in last night, which was a bit silly of me. But yeah, there we have it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please do give a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. But that is it for me today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, happy crafting. Bye.